What's up, y'all? It's Master Lee.
And Lulu.
Once again, America's Got Talent mining for gold with these Japanese acts. And it's not like Japanese singers, right? It's not like Japanese acrobatic act. It's Japanese comedy.
Yes.
One more week, another act. And this one, I kind of seen some of these before. I feel like this is a thing in Japan.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not going to describe it. I think you might even seen some with me. But yeah, I feel like it's a thing.
It's a thing.
It's not just a one-off thing. It's a thing. I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
But it's one of the most clever things I've ever seen.
Puppet?
You know what? Yeah, it kind of is like puppets.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the best way to describe it. Puppets, but without puppets. All right, let's check it out.
Then. Let's see it.
By the way, want to see more cool reactions? Make sure you subscribe.
And if you want some hotness, check out my fantasy show, only for my fans.
Your puppet might get excited. What? Simon's so perplexed.
What on earth?
You've never seen anything like this? It's so... That is so clever!
Oh my god!
Oh, how many people are back there? The slow-mo Matrix. Okay, I don't know what that is anymore.
What on earth?
They should have showed the people of the black. They need to make it darker.
Oh my god, what's that? Was that the earthquake in Japan?
It's like they didn't even know how to react to that.
I
I don't even know what that was.
Simon still doesn't know how to react to that. I love it. I would have given that like the golden buzzard.
What?
So
really?
It's the whole act. So they didn't do it right here. I feel like they didn't set them up to succeed, because if I remember with the show, and I think it's a whole show, like you go on and you come up with ideas like that, you should not see the other people. They should all be dressed in black. It's dark enough. Like the illusion is so good that it really does look like it's one person acting, right? It's almost like special effects laid in type of stuff. They have to be very clever about like how they all act together to recreate a scene with all those people. They kind of gave it away here. Maybe they did that deliberately because they wanted people to see it in the US, but I think the illusion is much more fun when you don't realize, you know.
Or they are not using their own cameraman.
Could be.
That they just don't know how to.
Yeah, but you know what? If I was to act, I would have told them, like, make sure it's dark. Make sure it's dark and the light only shines on the parts that you... And maybe these guys kind of flubbed it because at one point when they move off the pommel horse, you can see the guy's bare ass in the back. And like, yeah, the illusion's gone there. But the guy who had the white face, he shouldn't have opened his eyes. The whole point was that you don't realize that's the other person.
There's two.
Exactly. But I love it. I think it's just so clever.
I'm glad you like that one.
Well, you don't like it?
No, it was weird. It was so off for me.
You were laughing at TT Brothers last week, who all they do is just TNT. You're laughing at Watana Kaku, who's basically naked guy, and then the Balloon Taro dude, who's just a giant human in a condom
Because there's a twist. There's a twist. This one, there's no twist. You already know. There's two people in this.
That's why I said they messed up. If you didn't know that, wouldn't that be more funny?